the Cold September YouTube channel once again. This is Thunder from Cold September, hanging out in Cold Sept once again doing a war recap against German Titans 2.0. We matched them Friday night on a random. Just spinning. We didn't have any plans for any range wars in Sept this Friday, so we just spanned with three 11s and 5 10s I think, and 2 9.5s, and then we pretty much hit the search. Bird person was a person that hit the search for, and it was his first time doing the search, so we gotta make sure he does more searches, you know. And then we'll look at their war map, as we're already on the map for the war. German Titans, he started all the 11s and left 2 10s on the board and cleared the 9s. Our destruction, we 2-starred the top 11s and left this number 3 1-starred after 3 attacks, I think. We just really had trouble. It was a lot of trouble because at the very end we were going to 2-star it, but unfortunately we did not get it. Boss was trying to think of going on a different base, and we just kind of rushed him into this base. Didn't have enough time to plan it out properly. And then just saying it, just not complaining anymore, but that's what happened at the end. So German Titans did get the win with the percentage. But getting into the raids, we'll look at Ryan's. Oh, also this attack was a 99%. It was on Ryan's mini. Big fat coward. If we got that triple, just 1 more percent, we would have got that win, I would say, for sure. And sorry about that. Now we're going back to the triple by Ryan, the only 10v10 triple our side. Both sides did have one 10v10 triple, and that was awesome for both of us. This is a really interesting attack, you will see. It's a mass dragon attack for this 89k Town Hall 10. So what he does is zap quakes the 9 o'clock air defense, most 9 o'clock air defense, and then places his king with the wall breakers to get that 3 o'clock air defense. 3 o'clock, 3:30, around there. That's the second air defense right there. Half the air defenses are gone. Places his queen for the suicide queen drop just to get that air defense. Pops the ability, gets the air defense and the Tesla, which is ideal. And here comes the CC, which is a golem and a loon, which does no harm at all to dragons. And at the top, he's making his funnel for his dragon team. Just place his raid spell, just get him through that final air defense. As you will see, this dragon and this dragon is still making a funnel for the main group of dragons to go inside the base. And his other dragons are just going right in because he made that awesome funnel. And the hound is still up, as you will see, and just about popped because of the Inferno Beam. And right there, poisons the queen, which is very helpful. Get that kill on the queen really fast. Places a heal spell. I would say he could have used this heal spell more efficiently because only 2 of the dragons really got it, as this one only got the Inferno Beam, so no heal for him. And pretty much the other dragons are just still killing it. He has a ton of dragons up, even in the left. He has 2 dragons and about 6 or 7 on the right. I'm just cleaning up some of these storages and just headed for this Inferno. And just speed it up a little bit for this point. And his dragons are going in, finishing that trash. Just hits another mine. And over here, just wants to get that Inferno Tower down. And with his very low health dragons, about 3 of them are really low. And then the other one was at 50%. He gets the Inferno Tower and gets a triple. Awesome job to Ryan. Good attack, man. And the next attack we'll watch is Lechi's air attack on number 15. It was an awesome attack, as you will see. It was a 3 hound attack with a kill squad to get 2 of the air defenses at the bottom. And good scouting to Lechi as he exposed this weakness to the base where he could have placed his minions for the chief funnel, and that places the baby dragon on the other side to get that funnel insured for the Valkyries to go into the base. And places the queen at 6, just place the golem to tank everything. And there goes the king and the Valkyries, and zooming in a little bit, you'll see that the queen gets killed really fast because the Valkyries are just hero killers. King takes a little more time because he has a lot more health, obviously, and places that rage spell for the Valkyries and places that poison on the CC. Oh, he does not have one actually. Yeah, so the Valkyries get the first air defense, the king gets the second air defense, and this baby dragon is causing trouble, but no worries as he's going for the queen, and the queen will kill the baby dragon very soon. There you go, forces the ability and kills it, and the AQ gets the Tesla as well. So, at the bottom right here, he places a haste to move his loons up to the first air defense. His 2 hounds are already deployed, and just hasting these loons to get them through the base. And there goes the final hound, and places that rage spell to get the troops in there faster because that was the only spell he had left. And you will see that there's 2 grounded expos, which is a good way to think about doing an air attack. So I would give props to Lechi for scouting that so well and getting the triple. And all the defenses besides this troll Tesla is gone. And the best part is that troll Tesla will allow him to get more cleanup as a hound will pop in just a few seconds. There it is. And now it's just the loons collapsing on that last Tesla, and then there's a bunch of cleanup. It's gonna speed it up during cleanup, and the loons are just destroying the storages, which are important because they have so much health. And just at 3 o'clock area, and then he has this triple. Nice attack to Lechi. It was a really cool air attack. Also adding to the air attacks, both sides had a lot of air attacks, as you will see. We'll just show a replay on number 17 and we'll talk a little more about it. And this attack was also really cool, as is a penta attack by Animalistic, a Zapquake penta. The CC was a hound, so he exposed that by not even luring it and not even dealing with it, and his heroes were just there to get that queen kill. And I was saying before that there's a lot of air attacks. I think German Titans brought 10 fresh hits at the beginning of the war, the first 3 hours or so, just by all air. It was just amazing to watch, and our guys had some air attacks, fresh air attacks as well, but not to match what they had. They had a bunch of attacks that are just fresh hit airs, which was really cool. And going back to this attack, he placed 4 out of the 5 lava hounds right now, hasting the loons in, just getting them through the base, and just 2 more air defenses to go, and two sweepers are beating on him, but he still has that haste spell, which will help him a lot. And when he was trying to zap this, he missed this air sweeper, which was just on 10% health around there, and then he pretty much just Lalo's the last air defense with the last lava hound, because there's 5 air defenses since this is a penta attack, and gets the air defenses, and now just the balloons are cleaning up the defenses. And he has a rage spell just for this Tesla farm area because he wants his troops to get through the Tesla farm really easy. And right here the troops kind of fizzle out, but you'll see there's a surprise at the end, a very awesome surprise. As you see here, the Teslas are just the 2 Teslas and the Archer Tower are just picking off these loons, and you just saw like 4 die just now. And now, yeah, the queen wasn't deployed, so she's gonna work her magic, and it's the queen ability right now. Gets that cannon, gets that Archer Tower, and now that's pretty much all he needed, because the Archer Tower is the last threat, as he's just cleaning up now with that 1 wall breaker that he's about to deploy, just help with the town hall health. Zoom in a little bit. I guess that helps a little bit. And just clean up now. And the queen's still up, which is amazing. And just a town hall to clean up, and he gets a 3-star. So a nice attack to Animalistic, a really cool penta attack. And I think we're showing too many air attacks, so I'll switch to one ground attack that was done by Sept on number 24. It was a stoned hobo. It was a great base to pick against a stoned hobo because, as you will see, the outer defenses don't have any bombs, so the hogs can easily pass through the base. And just exposing this cannon, he places that giant and one hog to get rid of it so his golems don't walk. And same with that mortar, places a golem and then places the wizard. And over at the top, this one golem unfortunately did not go to the jump spell where he wanted him to. It just kept banging on that wall, but nonetheless the boulders will go inside because that funnel is created very well. And he has two golems going in, so there's no worries at all about the tanking. There's enough tanking by just those two golems. Places the two poison spells because, you gotta get rid of that baby dragon because the queen's really far back. Also places that heal spell, which is very smart, as he knows this was a cleanup attack, so he knew where the bombs were, so he saved those boulders really efficiently because they were healed up. And now he's just trickling in hogs to get the remaining defenses which are distracted. And just placing two and three hogs on each defense. And that's good. He's still going in that wizard tower area, putting 3 hogs by each defense. That's that wizard tower. That's that archer tower. Now moving on to the cannon. Places 2 more hogs to reinforce, and he has 3 more hogs, which I suppose he's going to use for the back end right there. Uses 2 on their archer tower as it is distracted, and 1 on the air defense before the main group comes in, which is smart. Good job to search for exploiting that. Sorry about that. And now it's cleanup time with the hogs, and I'm gonna speed it because it's just cleanup. Still has a queen ability, which is awesome. So good attack to Soch, and one of the only ground attacks both sides did, besides some of the dips against 9s. And good attack. And that will be the final attack on this war recap against German Titans 2.0. Once again, they want a percentage, and that was a good job to them, and hope to wear them one more time in the future. And thank you guys for tuning in, and see you guys in the next war.